Do a couple tonight because I'm alone. But first of all, Yoho's been so good for you all year, and you had a chance. Obviously, you put him in to close out the game for you, and he's been so good at that this year. Obviously, tonight it didn't work out. What was the difference in tonight versus the past?
Well, I mean, they're a really good team, and we've talked about it where they're super talented. They haven't played as well the last 2 weeks, but we knew they're a championship caliber team, and so good teams that are really good offensively. They make big plays. You know, the game didn't come. I told the team after this. The game didn't come down to that one inning. You know, we made 6 or 8 plays that we don't normally make. Right, we left second and third and one out and didn't score a run. You know, we had a pass ball on a strikeout. The guy went on to score. You know, we had a 2-out walk and in a pickoff error. The guy goes second base, and then a 2-out single. So those are the differences in that ball game. To where you're out there and you're putting Craig in a situation where you're trying to ask him to get 9 outs against a really good offense. And you know, if we do the things that we need to do earlier in the game, both defensively and offensively, then that game's not in that position to where you're asking Craig to have another Herculean effort. And Craig's been wonderful. He's won us a bunch of games. He's been incredible for us, and he will be again. It's just that guy got a good swing on a pitch and hit it hard. And you know, we're one pitch away from really getting out of that situation. We weren't able to do it, but we move on to tomorrow, and Craig will be great again.
This week you threw your better pitchers tonight on Friday. Last week you kind of saved them with Breck. This week, going into tomorrow, obviously with the doubleheader, are you as confident knowing that you've used now 4 of your better arms? I mean, you've got a couple, but it might in the second game, you know, depending on when you throw Synard, you're going to have to go a little deeper in your bullpen than you did last week.
Well, I mean, any time that you have a chance to win the ball game, you have to give your team the best chance to win the game. And you have a lead going into the 8th inning, and you're going to go to your guys that you feel like are going to give you the best chance to do that. And tonight didn't work out, but you know, a month ago or a couple of weeks ago, you know, Wes Burton wasn't in that group of guys, and you know, there are times that Reisdorf has been really good. There's times he struggled, and so there's other guys out there that are going to have to continue to improve and step up, and they have the full capabilities of doing that, and I'm sure they will for us tomorrow. And like we always talk about, you just try to add a guy a week, and so there's plenty of guys in there that are talented enough to go in and make big pitches and get outs, and they're gonna have to do that tomorrow.
And then the last question is Riley Goins, the guy you faced tonight. It's the 4th time you faced him recently. You've always hit him really well. It took you longer tonight, but I think it's now you've hit him for 18 runs in 20 innings you faced him. Why do you have so much success against him always?
Well, I don't know. He's a super talented kid and has really good stuff. And you know, he did a really good job. It's usually typically the second time through when we've hit him in the past, and tonight was one of those nights. You know, he was really close to getting his way through that the entirety. Devin hits a 2-out, 2-strike homer to put us up 5-4. So he's really good and done a great job for him. And it was good again tonight. Did enough to keep us off balance and find a way for his team to win.
Okay.